Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Steffy Forrester, looking like she holds all the cards today. And according to her, Hope Logan does not have a leg to stand on with her overthrow attempt on the CBS soap. But this is B&B and things could change in the blink of an eye. What if B&B has a twist waiting in the wings? Maybe something that no one saw coming. There's still an important character in this corporate mess who may have other ideas about how SC should move forward. And we haven't heard from that person yet. Bold and the Beautiful had Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McSinswood, bust into Hope Logan's Annika Noel home like she was entitled to do so. She believed she had everything covered when she called Hope's attempt to take over Forrester Creations a failure. Steffy pointed the finger at Hope. She blames her for the documents that Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, dropped in her father's lap. This week on Bold and Beautiful, Steffy told Hope that she manipulated Carter into this ploy. Hope slammed Steffy, saying she started the ball rolling by accusing Hope of going after her husband. Steffy continued to dismiss Hope and Carter's ploy as a failure. This just added more fuel to the fire as these two rivals bickered. So it might look that way after Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., seems so self-assured of an easy fix. But Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest the father-daughter duo may still have an uphill battle on their hands. One scene from this week's Bold and the Beautiful preview has Steffy standing with her father and grandfather. They stand there as Justin Barber, Aaron D. Spears, delivers some news. It seems this isn't as cut and dry as Ridge first thought. So it looks like Carter and Hope Logan may have a chance at running SC after all. But how can this happen? Sure, B&B can present a law that makes the LLC signatures hard to revoke. Or someone could step in and pull strings from behind the scenes. And what if that person is Eric Forrester, John McCook? Think about it, Eric was against firing Hope Logan and doing away with her design line. But he wasn't heard. His protest was shot down by Steffy Forrester, with Ridge Forrester backing her. This disrespectful dismissal didn't sit well with Eric. But his hands are tied as he gave up the reins to his son and granddaughter a while back. So he is left with no recourse, or is he? While Bold and the Beautiful may have Eric protest over what Hope Logan and Carter Walton did, he might see this as a chance to fix what's wrong with Steffy, who seems too power-happy these days. So if Eric secretly sides with Carter and Hope to get Forrester Creations back where it belongs, he could think he was doing his son and granddaughter a favor in the long run. They seem to forget about how important family is to Eric and his visions for SC. This family also includes the Logan ladies. Of course, Eric wouldn't consider Carter for the forever CEO, that is a place for a Forrester. But the patriarch might play along with this, as long as Carter agrees to help him. That likely means ditching the idea of turning SC into a powerhouse brand for all things luxury. Then, once Steffy Forrester and her father learn a lesson, things could return to normal. So Carter may promise Eric he will step back and let the Forrester family take charge when the time is right. The Forrester matriarch would likely want Hope Logan back at his family business, along with her HFTF line. He was originally against Steffy Forrester firing Hope Logan when his granddaughter first brought it up on Bold and the Beautiful. So, will Eric see a way to shake up his son and granddaughter and remind them of the importance of family? He also sees the Logan ladies as part of the Forrester family. So, what if this Forrester patriarch concocted a ploy from what Carter and Hope Logan started on the CBS soap? Maybe this is one way to let Steffy Forrester and her father sweat out the consequences of discarding family members, like old shoes. In the glamorous, ever-twisting world of the Bold and the Beautiful, power shifts like Malibu tides and love can turn from red-hot to ice-cold in a single scene. Yet nothing, nothing could prepare fans for the recent emotional avalanche that saw Steffy Forrester, Fashion Harris, and Alpha Queen seemingly squashed under the halo of Hope Logan's ever-growing savior syndrome. Steffy, the fierce, self-made CEO of Forrester Creations' Intimates line, has always been a phoenix, rising from heartbreaks, scandals, and family warfare with a strut in her step and a jawline carved from steel. But lately, she's been wobbling, and not just in heels. With the unexpected twists in her marriage to Finn and the dark cloud cast by Sheila Carter's looming presence, her empire, both emotional and professional, feels like it's crumbling. Enter Hope Logan. Hope, radiant and resilient, has long been Steffy's foil. Where Steffy is fire, Hope is earth. Where Steffy fights, Hope heals. And for years, fans have debated who truly deserves the crown of Los Angeles. But in this latest twist of fate, Hope may have done the unthinkable, not by clawing her way to the top, but by saving her rival. And in doing so, has she just accidentally snuffed out Steffy's shine? It all started with a single, unassuming moment. One day, Steffy, on the verge of emotional collapse, found herself cornered by both grief and paranoia. Finn, caught in the crossfire of loyalty to his wife, and the horrifying reality of being Sheila Carter's son, began drifting. Their perfect beach house, once a symbol of hope and healing, became a prison of silence. And just as Steffy teetered on the edge, who showed up? Not Ridge, not Taylor, not even her once ride or die, Thomas, it was Hope. With calm eyes and an aura of empathy, she stepped in, not as a rival, but as a sister. She offered Steffy a moment of reprieve. She offered kindness. She offered grace. For years, Steffy has been the lioness, commanding rooms, winning men's hearts, and turning board meetings into blood sport. She was the one who always landed on her feet. But that dynamic shifted the moment Hope began carrying more than her mother's ideals. She began carrying Steffy's burdens. Some fans argue it's vulnerability, growth, evolution. Others call it character assassination. Why reduce one of the show's strongest women to someone needing rescue from her nemesis? But maybe the writers are playing a deeper game. Maybe this isn't Steffy being squashed, but reset. Because what's more humanizing than watching the unshakable break and be rebuilt by someone she once despised? Let's not pretend Hope hasn't undergone her own transformation. No longer the wide-eyed innocent constantly battling for Liam's divided affections, she's emerged as a woman on her own path. She's making bold decisions, taking risks, calling out toxicity. And in perhaps her boldest move yet, she's taken Thomas not just into her heart, but into her confidence. Yes, Thomas, the same man who once manipulated her into a loveless marriage, is now her creative partner, romantic companion, and emotional safe space. And somehow it works. It's this newfound strength that gave her the ability to reach Steffy without ego. Hope didn't come to compete. She came to care. And in doing so, she flipped the script. For years, Steffy was the one with the upper hand, the steely one, the dominant one. But now, Hope is shining not because she's fighting, but because she's not. Let's not forget, Steffy thrives in the long game. She may be down, but she's never out. And as much as Hope may be the angel for now, even angels fall or get burned when they fly too close to the sun. The tension building here feels less like a squash and more like a slow-cooked setup. Steffy has always played her cards close. If this moment humbles her, it could also reshape her. What if she doesn't claw her way back with venom, but with wisdom? What if she finds new power not through control, but connection? A reimagined Steffy, more self-aware, less reactionary, could be the most dangerous kind of Steffy yet. And who knows? Maybe she'll even learn something from Hope's quiet power. The soap world thrives on rivalry, but what the bold and the beautiful is teasing right now is more complex. It's not just about who wins, it's about who grows. Hope and Steffy have been locked in battle for years, over Liam, over legacy, over love. But what if this isn't the end of their war, but the beginning of their alliance? Hope's halo might be shining now, but halos don't suit everyone forever. And Steffy? She may be bruised, but that just makes her hungrier. The question isn't whether Steffy was squashed. It's whether she's about to squash back, with a new game, a new motive, and a new version of herself that no one sees coming.